I'm making this video because I forgot to press the record button from this morning. So this recording is in place of a regular class recording. And I will try to recreate the class as much as I can remember. What you get will be a quick synopsis of the classes we have. So as usual, we'll start off with the energy drill and energy wash, right? So this is the initial warm up. We went through the neck rotation and opening up the chest, the sternum, and rotating the shoulders forward and relaxing and reverse. Went through the shoulders, forward and backward, from gathering the energy from front to back, right gate, back to front, right, and then open and closing of the chest. And the other side. And then testing of the strength, so forward, backward, shoulder strike forward, shoulder strike backward, slow, slow, quick, quick, good. So one thing is important is when you go back, don't lean backward, keep the body straight and the quad settled, good. So this particular movement is actually very standard in the silk reeling, where you actually focus on your quad and move your legs forward and backward, keeping the body straight. Okay. So, and then we did the waist to shoulder, to waist, to pelvic area pat. Okay. And then the quad rotating out, quad rotating in. As you can see, this is a very quick synopsis. And then we end up with the ankles and the knees. We're going to do the quads in the fall prevention. So you can do the quads yourself too, rotating out and in, breathe out, settle in, keeping the back straight, in and out. This overlaps with the fall prevention segment. Good. And then of course you want to go as low as you can and up. So breathing is important. Breathe in and breathe out. Lower, lower, lower as you can tolerate it. And now collect the energy back. Upper dantian to middle dantian and relax. Upper dantian to middle dantian and relax. Okay, good. So for the fan section, we went through a full review from the beginning posture to where we went last time, which is, I think it's reversed, the embrace the moon. And then after embrace moon, we also went through to the next one, where you turn. The Naja searches the sea. Naja is the night ghost. Okay, so we spent quite a bit of time going through the entire fan form in quick and section review with details, mostly around shooting the bow. So I will try to recreate this section. First, I will do the fan form up to the point where Naja searches the sea, which is the new movement today. And then I will turn my back and go section by section of the fan form, focusing more towards the tail end where people normally have issues with. Okay, so beginning of the form, more space to the left, Some space to the right also. Good. And go. Don't move until your Dantian is settled. So this one, I'm facing you, the audience, and then I will switch back so you can follow. Second movement, third, intercept, turn, straight, close, Qigong house with the pestle to the right, and leopard turn his head. Transition to hand maneuver. Ride the boat. Close, kick, block, strike with the fan. So curl. This is the dragonfly dips over the water. Close. The snake poked his head out of the cave. And good. Flip. Turn. 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 This is shoot the bow. So we went in details into that. Close. Hit. So you can go lower for the ankle or higher towards the knee. Uncoil. Low harm, subdue the dragon. More space here to the right. And this is just like the leopard turn his head. But this is called the one pillar faces the sky. And this transitions to close, open. Yes, embrace the move. The new move, Naja searches the sea. All right, so I'm gonna do this now in sections, first with the full form with my back towards you so you can practice, and then details from the dragonfly dips over the water, okay? Ready? More space towards the left, about a fan and a half space to the right. Ready? Go. Ride the boat. A little bit more space. Close. Kick. Point. Kick. Okay, this is where the dragonfly dips over the water. Finish the kick. Hook. And close. Open. Flip. Okay, I need more space here. Block. I don't know what the dinging sound is. Okay. And one pillar faces the sky. So with one pillar faces the sky, the front of the fan faces the audience. Good. Close. Swing. Top. Okay, notice that the back leg, the right leg, the heel is off the ground. Turn. So this is a pierce. Okay. Some details. So what we went through was
2 p.m.
Okay, what we went through was dragonfly dips over the water. So let's take it from block with the fan and kick. So block with the fan, I'm going to give more space there. Block, so block with the fan and kick. Block, kick, block, point, kick. Dragonfly dips over the water. Again. What was the move before block and kick? Oh, ride the boat. Okay, let's take it from there. Ride the boat. Open the left. Okay, ride the boat again. Here. Open the left, kick, point, kick, angle the foot. Dragonfly dips over the water. Again. Ride the boat. Open the left foot, close the fan, kick, point, kick. Drop the right foot, ankle. So the back is towards the audience. The fan is an angle and towards the edge of the stage. Okay, again. Ride the boat is left foot forward and the hand over here. Good. Open the left. So close the fan, open the left, kick with the right, point, kick, go, and go. So that's dragonfly dips over the water. The next one is snake, that is head out of the cave. Close, open, back. So the palm is towards the front, turn. Good. And so we practice for this move, we practice the hand coiling and the warm up. So hand coiling. So this is the hand coiling to us here. And of course the back. So the one which applies to this case is the hand coiling to us here. You'll find quite a few of the fan actions as well as Yilu form has the hand coiling movement. And of course we also do this, and you have quite a few of those, but let's not repeat that. Okay, so from dragonfly dips over the water, back towards the audience. So here. Good. Close the fan, close, open, drop. At this point, the hand is protecting us until I go forward, right? So go forward, then stretch. Dragonfly dips over the water, drop, close, open, and sit. So as the right foot comes up, again, kick, point, kick, turn, and dragonfly dips over the water. Close, open, turn. And good. So this one is the open fan and stand on one leg. again. Back towards, this is my audience over there. So, okay, good. Stretch like this over the water. Close. Open. Turn. Good. Sit and good. Okay, so from here is shoot the bow. Put the front, which is the right foot in front, back on the floor. Flip over the fan. Put the hand on the fan. And you see how I turn the heel? Allows me to flip. Okay. So we can do it a couple of ways. Let me center myself. From here. Okay. Flip. So this is stand on one leg, right? Drop the right foot. Flip over the fan. Cover the fan because this you're going to use it to slice, right? Turn, turn, turn. Okay, we went through the shoot the bow in rather deep details. The reason is because there's a lot of footwork, changing the weight as well as the hand and foot movement. So let's go through the ending posture. The ending posture is the fan. The front of the fan faces the audience. And this is the fist. It's from shoulder. So it's a 90 degrees hit. So the body faces one side of the stage. The arrangement of the body posture is parallel to the stage. So this movement, as you sink, this movement opens up. Then the reason why this hand, so you slide all the way up to here, continue slicing past your body, at which point your hand, if I do this in front of you, you'll see the hand can't touch the fan anymore, losing its track, right? So you slice it through the body, continue the fan slices, and okay. So the goal of the fan is to distract, right? Look, distract and hit. So this goal is to distract the opponent. So the idea is not to see the fan, close in and look at the fan. Much rather is look at the opponent. So after you continue to hear, look, sink, and go. So 3 actions at once. The distracting of the opponent, sink, and hit. And this is the position, the ending position. Okay, so this to distract, the sinking is to power the fist throw, and this is a horizontal strike. All right, now the footwork. The step before shooting the bow is this, right? Right, stand on one leg. So drop the right foot, flip over the fan. So from here, flip over, put the hand over. As soon as you put the hand over, the left foot step. So notice I step with the heel. The reason is because I can hook in. And as I step and start slicing, I actually hook the left foot. So there is a lot of foot motion. So the body actually turns 360 degrees. So we went through quite a bit details this morning on how to arrange the body. So you would actually keep slicing where you you collect the momentum and turn 360. All right, so the previous is this, right? So this is the fan hand, this is, so step, flip open the fan, step. So the idea is you see how when you land on the left foot, the hand is already on the fan. So where's the weight? On the right. Now I angle the foot on the heel and turn. So if your ankle is flexible, you actually turn and you're good. If the ankle is less flexible, you make several turns, and here's how. Flick. So come closer to the screen. Flick, drop, flip over the fan, put the hand on while you land. Okay, weight still on right. As you turn your hand, the foot ankles. Heel. Now change weight at the heel and sweep. Now you see, change weight. So this, after you sweep, you change weight to the right and turn. Continue to sweep until you are at the desired position and you sweep some more. And the fan is there. You sweep some more, flick, sink, flick, and hit. So I'm gonna go further from there. Step, flip over the fan, hand on fan, put foot. So watch the left foot is on my heel, turn. As the hand continue turning. Now I change weight to my right, gives me a chance to turn on the left again until I'm in desired position. Then sweep some more. So you'll find yourself turn a little bit more. Then put the weight in front. Okay, so it's important to be able to reverse engineer the sweep, meaning when you change weight. So to work out your stepping. At the end point, you want to be with the body facing the side of the stage and the hand like this, right? Forget the hands for now. You see the front leg carries the weight. The back leg is 45 degrees, right? 45 degrees with respect to this line. The front leg is actually pointing directly in my line of force, which is that. So I switch from my line of force from there to there. In order to do it properly, I sink and swing, okay? So this one has to be done the same time you do your swing. Remember when you do the Yilu, punch forward, and the elbow. It's a elbow strike. It's this equal and opposite force balances the whole body. Same with this. While this is a distraction, it also acts as a counterbalance. So see how you pull back and you already, right? So the important part is not to have to overstretch, right? Keep the body straight and go like this. Okay. Okay, so let's take it from here and work the foot work. Drop the foot, the right foot, and as you land, you notice my foot land. I flip open the fan and put the hand on my fan. At the same time, I step. When I step, my whole foot doesn't land on the ground. I just my heel. That allows me to hook and turn. Now I'm at the point where weight can be changed to the left as I continue to sweep. The weight continue. And now my weight is on the right again, allows me to hook until the right position. Then I sweep some more. I'm in the right position, I sink, continue to sweep, and good. So that's the order of events. Again. So flick, drop, flip over the fan, step forward. Okay, as you step forward, you will want to stay on one side. Now I hook my foot as I continue to sweep. Remember the hand goes around, right, to cut. So the hand continues to flip. Okay, now I have my foot ankle as far as I can. I land on my left, I sweep with my right. And then with my right, continue to hook my left foot and turn. So sink, flip the fan, and punch. Again. Flick, ready, flick, step, flip the fan, hand on fan, left foot, hook, right foot sweep. Continue the fan move. You see, now my left foot, my weight is on right, my left foot can turn to the right position, then I'm straight. Okay, so when you sweep, something important is, let's say this is the horizontal line, right? I will sweep past this hand a little bit more. The reason is because I want to land with my right foot to the right of my foot. If I land like this, I'll be like really hard to carry out the punch, right? So I actually want to sweep a little bit more to the back, sink and flick. Okay, so watch and slowly tune yourself. Oh, this. Step, flip, hand on fan. Good. Turn, continue to sweep. Remember, the hand doesn't stop, right? The foot has to carry it through. So when I sweep, I'm on my tippy toe. Okay, good. So effectively, if you're looking for a line, you see this line? Oops, oh, it's not. Okay, you see this line here? This is the line. One foot on one side of the line, the other foot here. This is my good end position. Okay, so when you turn, you adjust your sweep and also change your footing so that you end up there. It'll take a couple of tries, but it's worth it. And remember, your swing of the arm, both arms will carry your momentum. So you need not quite right, at the end of which, instead of landing, you can sweep some more before you land on the right foot. Okay, so once more, flick, flick, step, flip the fan, on, turn, continue. Now weight on the left again, sweep, turn the left, turn to the back, sink, flick. Okay, so now with the fan. Step down, flip over the fan, hand on the fan. Ready? Turn. Weight on right, hook on left, weight on left, sweep on right, continue the sweep. Now weight on right, hook the left, continue the sweep, and sink. All right, so we covered that for a bit. And then after the whole group is comfortable with shoot the bow, we progress from shoot the bow. So shoot the bow is here. The front of the fan faces the audience. Good. Close, change weight. So this is a strike, right? Close. The right fist goes on the side, okay? Then the left foot goes on the side, just like the leopard turn his head or one pillar faces that. The right foot, so this strike is a little bit past, you see this is mid drift, a little bit past that. So this is horizontal strike. So where's the weight? Change to the left and now change to the right. So it's the left foot step backwards. The foot that is behind, always watch the heel is off the ground, because the next thing is you pick this and this completes the low arm, subdue the dragon. Try again. So this is a horizontal strike. It's not like this. It's horizontal, using this part of the fan. It's your striking part. Open. So you basically unwind, right? So how do you, the left foot is behind. So left heel hits the ground, then you unwind. Good. And now, no harm subdues the dragon. The next one is very much like the leopard, turn his head, except that you just keep your tippy toe. Good. The next one is embrace the moon. Okay. Step out, close. So the fan, so this is closing the chest, right? Open, close, and lift my foot. And so the lower you are, better. So notice the back leg is on its tippy toe. And you basically hide behind your fan for your protection. Okay, the hand is pushed smack against the fan to stabilize the fan. So if somebody pushes you, they won't go like that. It would be. So this is a pump energy, right? Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna do this with my back facing you. So what was the move beforehand? Oh, okay. As lift. So audience is in my closet. I'm facing my audience. Okay, I'm gonna step back a little bit and weight change to the left, strike, weight change to the right, good. Unwind the front foot and low arm subdues the dragon. Change weight to right and click. I'm gonna have to step a little bit more so I can click. Okay. Again. Shoot the bow. Weight to the right, left. Weight to the right. Step on the, so land the back heel before you unwind. And low arm subdues the dragon. Weight on right. Good. One pillar faces the sky. The next thing is step the left foot out slowly. Close the chest. Close the fan. Open the fan. So when the fan is open, the lid goes up. The fan, right? The fan, legs goes up. Legs goes up. Good. So the next move, unwind. You have to turn right. So when you unwind, you stand, the right heel hits the ground and you turn, right? Good. I'm facing my right side. So this could be a jump in the battle or in the combat. You can actually jump forward. But since I don't have enough space, we won't jump. All right. So from here, one pillar faces the sky, close, open. Notice the right foot in the back, heel off the ground, and notice I didn't kneel on the ground. The knee doesn't touch the ground. Unwind, turn, look where you're coming. Okay, so after I put my hand together, I'm looking towards my right because I'm striking on the right side. Okay? All right, one more time and we take the whole fan movement together. Okay. One pillar faces the sky. Step out, close, open, close, close, turn the fan and sit. Unwind, turn the fan. So you should look where you're going. Don't look over there, look over here, where you're gonna hit. Good. So this move is, the last move is deeper than the dragonfly dips over the water, right? So this is a direct transition. You don't snap the fan like you used to for the dragonfly dips over the water. This is a solo version, so we wouldn't have to class the answer. I'm gonna go through the form twice with my back towards you, and then we'll transition to the Qigong aspect. Okay. Gonna shorten my stance a little bit because otherwise I'll have to step out and give myself a little bit more room. Okay. Ready? Go. Ride the boat, close, kick, point, kick, turn, click, close, open. So I'm running out of space. Okay, I'm gonna go diagonal to give myself a little bit more space. Ready? Go. Okay, so at this point, you know that width-wise, you will need about 4 feet. Lengthwise, this room is about 55 times 200 inches, 6 feet, 6 to 8, to allow you to do the form. And then if you run out of space, no problem. You can do a diagonal move, but make sure your alignment is good. And let me do a complete form again with my back towards you, but making smaller steps. See if I can fit. The next step, so more towards the front, so I won't hit the bureau. Okay, it will be somewhere there. Okay, begin. Oh, out of space. So you keep your fan open. Okay, so we're done with the fan. Off with the fall prevention. So fall prevention requires adjustment or stability from the waist down. Because the upper body, except for the head, is not heavy, as heavy as lower body. So most of the training for fall prevention rests with the waist level down to the hip. And of course, the coordination of the full body once the arms started moving, right? So one of the important things is to always keep the hip in good shape, and these muscles are not tight. So we went through a couple of exercises to warm up the hip muscles and also to relax it. One of the exercises is to open up the hip and also the space around the light gate area. So this part is usually tense when you sit around too much. So you can do this sitting down or standing up. Okay, so when you're sitting down, the lower half of the body is immobilized. So you can see I'm sitting on my chair and my feet reaches the ground. So, and now breathe in. The fist is about, the hands are about 1.5 fists apart, raised to chest level and relax. Breathe in. Continue to breathe in until the hands rest above the knee, the left knee. And now hold your breath, 2 seconds, and now exhale. When you exhale, continue to turn. Because my lower half of the body is seated, so I'm actually using the upper half, meaning the waist and the arm, to turn and open up the lower back. Which lower back? I'm moving my arms to the left, so it's my right lower back that I'm opening up. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Oh, it's tugging. Good. And now come back and breathe in. So the breathing is just a way for you to focus and relax. The essential movements are the last part, which is the part when you breathe out and turn. Okay, so So this is a recovery phase. Breathe in through the nose, and then until the hand is above the knee. To be prepared, you hold your breath. 1, 2 seconds. Now I really have to breathe out. Yes, now this is the real action. Continue to breathe out and turn and turn and turn until you feel tough. Now, if you were to lean over here, you will be turning some other part. So the body is straight and comfortable sitting down, and you're breathing out as you turn. And you feel this part tugging right here. Yes, that's it. Okay, good. And now you feel, okay, this is about it. Good. And then you return, recovery stage. Breathe in, breathe in, breathe in, breathe in, until you hit the knee, relax. So you don't have to hold your breath, but you relax, and now you breathe out. Remember, the breathing out and the turning is the actual action. Good. I'm turned as far as I can turn, and my back feels stretched out because I'm stretching the right side, right? Good. And come back. Breathe in, hold, 2, 3, and breathe out. Turn, stretch, stretch, stretch. Okay, this allows you to open up the back, lower back, and especially this area. Now, you can do the same thing standing up. So when you stand up, you would rely on your stance. So if you're not familiar with this operation, do it sitting down first. Then you can, because when you sit down, this lower portion is held stable by your own sitting, right? So if you're standing doing it, you will bend your knees, shoulder width, raise. Good. Now keeping the lower half of the body stable, you do the same thing. The knee, and now breathe out and stretch without turning the whole knee, you see? I'm just turning. So you're almost holding this part stable and let the upper body open up. Yes, the lower back, good. And breathe in, hold when you near the knee, and now this is the active state. Breathe out, and stretch. Good. Don't stretch forward, just stretch in place. Good. And twist, basically. Now, oh, this other side is really stretched out. And now breathe in. Okay? So another one to actually stretch out the tendons in the knee is actually find a bureau like this one. This is heavier than me, right? So this is going to be stable for me. Breathe in, hold on to the bureau, keeping the back straight, and just let the body sit. Basically, if you can keep the arms at elbow relaxed and you sit, so this allows you to just bend the quad and stretch out the pelvic area lengthwise, right? So just now we open the pelvic area horizontal because you're doing the twist. Now you're opening up lengthwise. You see how you sit? Okay, so a chair would do too. This one is probably a little bit too low for me, but you can find one at the right height and just hang on, and you just let the body drop. So this is not unlike this one, except that using the leg. This one you don't need the leg. This allows you to stretch a little bit easier. Just stretch the back and just drop your pelvic area. Good. So this is not a bad way to strengthen your quad, but also relax, right? You're strengthening this, allow this upper part to stretch out and relax. All right. Now the Qigong aspect. Previously, when we first started, we already done the Qigong cleansing, right? Now you have done a reset, collect your energy. And one of the things that we do is pump energy into the middle dantian. So we have done this before. Breathing, Pull the energy into the middle dantian and breathe out and relax. Feet shoulder width. Make sure the body is aligned before you do this. Breathe in, relax, and breathe out. So this is a very good way of pumping energy into the middle dantian. Okay, this is a very dynamic way of Qigong where you actually move the body. Okay, another way to pump energy is so with one arm at one hand at a time, you pump energy and then you relax. Allows you to move the whole body and also get a better feel of energy in your hands. So it's done this way. Breathe in. The arms comes, the body faces the arm. Collect the energy. The hand goes out, the body goes out. Easy, right? In, out. Can you feel the hand? Yes, you can focus on the hand. You can focus the hand, bringing energy to the dantian and out. So you don't have to turn that much, but I'm actually overdoing the actual movement, so you can see the body slightly turn towards the arm and slightly back out. The arm. Okay, the right, the left. In, out. Piece of cake. Both hands. In, out. In, out. In, out. In, out. So if you do this too fast, it'll be in. You wouldn't be able to breathe out, right? That wouldn't be so good. So you want to do it slowly enough. So gather the energy in, and then the hand feels the effect, and you breathe out, relax before you turn the other way. You can center and relax before you turn. Because we are moving the energy, you want to breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. Now you feel both hands are really swollen because the energy has actually traversed from the dantian to the fingers and out. Good. Now, since you now have sensed the sensitivity of the energy, we now move on to what we call the ending posture Taiji stance. So you realize with the Wuji stance, you're in position where you don't move. And this is what we call the stationary Qigong. So stepping back a little bit. So let's do 1 minute of static Qigong. Let's do 2 minutes, Wuji. Wuji position, feet shoulder width, chin tucked in, release the shoulder, relax the shoulder, tuck the tailbone in, relax your back. Hands by your side. You can feel the little notch on the side. That's the wind sitting. Let's do 2 minutes. Wuji Qigong. Wuji means no polarity. Okay, means in the beginning, there's no movement. Yes, this is a very good movement to center your energy and relax. Tongue to palate. Let's go. So you open your eyes, gather energy to upper Dantian, and capture it in the middle Dantian and relax. Okay, so what you find in the Wuji posture, your energy stays in the Dantian area because you're at rest and your whole body is relaxed, so everything falls back into the Dantian area. Okay, so now we will do what we call Taiji move. So the transition from Wuji to Taiji, Taiji is the balance of the extreme, right? Ji is the polarity. So Wuji means no polarity, complete quiet. As soon as you start moving the hand, it becomes Tai Chi. That's when you start reaching for movement. Okay, so when you do the Tai Chi, you'll find a different energy distribution. All right, so let's do from Wuji position. Raise the arm, shoulder height. Energy to wrist, to fingers. And now Lui, pull down and press. Now hold this position for 2 minutes. The arm is supposed to be at waist, near waist level. Here the Dantian is a little bit too low. Near waist is better, slightly higher. Shoulders relax, bodies relax. Tongue to palate. The body is balanced, the weight balanced, and relax. One more minute. Keep the body straight, don't lean back. Half a minute left. Relax. Cleansing breath. So what you will find with this Tai Chi stance, this is another standing posture. With this standing posture, Tai Chi stand, you'll find the hands very warm. You can see my hand really hot. And if you find your fingers bloated, that's really normal. And some people would actually find the Dantian very warm. That's normal too, because when you're resting, this is what we call the ending, halfway through ending. The ending posture, the second form is Qigong House to Festo, right? That we will do next. But with this landing posture, this posture is not the ending posture of the form, but is a convenient stopping point when you collect the energy. So in this position, your hands are ready to go. So if your intention is actually ready to push and step back and push, which is the next thing, your hands are going to get ready. And that's why you will find the hand very red. For those people who are actually at rest and more in tune with doing just stationary or standing Qigong, they'll find the hand not not only is the hands expanded and hot, the whole upper body is hot, and the Dantian especially warm. Those are all natural reaction because your intention is getting ready. You're storing all the energy. The energy stored in the current state where you are stationary, the energy will traverse, and that's why you feel the whole upper body very warm and the ends exploded. You're ready to go. Okay, those are all normal reaction. All right, let's take it one more step and go all the way to the end posture of the Yilu. What's the second posture name? Yes, it's called Qigong Pounds to Pesto. Okay, let's stop at Qigong Pounds to Pesto. Hold 2 minutes. Ready? Wuji position. Totally relax first. Go. Hold. 2 minutes. You can close your eyes. Tongue to palate. And relax. All right. So you will find the Dantian warm because you are in standing posture. Energy travels the body, pass through the Dantian, rest there. And you'll find 3 other conditions. So Dantian being there. There are some people that feel the whole upper body very warm. A smaller part of the class feel that. A larger part of the class will feel the lower part of the body. The reason is because this is the ending posture. At the end of the posture, energy returns back to the Dantian. Because you're at rest, it's very likely your energy fills the Dantian, passes through the belt meridian, and continue going downward. So a lot of people will feel the lower half of the body very warm. Besides the Dantian being warm. The reason of that is because your energy permeates through the middle Dantian and continue to rest. So your mentality, your intention drives the energy. So if you are completely at rest, you'll find the energy goes to the Dantian and now sink towards your feet. As it goes sink towards the feet, this lower loop becomes the predominant factor. That's how some people will feel the whole lower body relax. Okay. Some people might feel the arms very hot because your intention has moved away from the standing posture and into moving the arms. Whereas the next one, right? So you get ready for the next. So you're distracted and try the arms will start charging up and you open. And so what very many people will find once you move the arm, what do you feel? The energy to the fingertips. So your intention, your movement and breathing controls where the chi is. Very often the intention is the primary driving force. Again, so from this experiment we learned is you pound and you're at rest. If you're completely at rest, the energy stays in the Dantian. And if you are momentarily at rest, because we really have two minutes, right? You didn't have the full time for the energy to all return back to the Dantian, you'll find the feet really warm. But if you're not rested and the energy hasn't sunk to the Dantian yet, you'll find the whole upper body still warm. If the hands are warm, that means you're ready for the next move and you're not rested. And there's one more. Some people will feel the Dantian rattling because you're really charged up and ready to go. Because why? This one actually activates the Dantian. This stumping causes the Dantian to rotate, and the Dantian follows your body, and you actually will feel this part getting warm. The whole body here in the light area feels warm, all because you are rattling and you're pushing the button of the Dantian. So after that, we did first section of the form, and we examined and identified where the movement of the energy is. And the reason for that is knowing the movement of, when we first learned Tai Chi, we learned the movements, right? You learn the sequence of the movement. As you progress past that, you'll actually feel the internal movement of the energy. That is why Tai Chi, the form, is called moving Qigong, which means you're actually moving the energy as you move the body. So Tai Chi is a moving Qigong, not just Qigong, but actually moving the energy in the Qigong in a predictable fashion. So the experiment I'd like you to do is go through the first section of the form and identify your energy movement. This allows you to move from one to the next level. After you learn the form, you know the energy traversal. We can use the energy to drive how your form will look like. And an example would be at the end of the sixth ceiling for closing. This is the correct form, right? Energy from light gate through the shoulder to the hand. Now, what happens if the hand is like this? How do you know it's not correct? Because you will find all the energy stuck in the shoulder. If you move back, energy in the shoulder. If you move front, energy stuck at your elbow. So if you move, push, it's no power. So you drop the elbow and you push. Oh, I get more power. You drop the elbow some more and you push. Oh, I feel more power. What if I drop the elbow and spiral on my push? I feel most of the power. That's when you know you have arrived at the right form. So the next stage is taking you from here to there. And the steps between are your own personal journey. So I'm going to end the class here and ask you to take a look at the current homework set, which is to practice the fan so we can have a chance to practice together. The fan move for this coming Sunday mini marathon, and it will be end of the marathon. We'll have a fan practice, and then also to do the first section of you yourself and identify the chi movement if you can, and tell me it's nothing in this particular stage. There's no right or wrong. It's actually your movement of chi is where
3 p.m.
is where your intention is.